Welcome to Business Purpose and Clarity with Petri. I'm your host. We talk about startup life, insights, practical tips, mistakes, failures, and everything between. There are moments in time when it seems like that. The change is predictable. Things are moving nicely along. You can predict what's happening. The expectations are fulfilled a bit later on. If you make a miscalculation in your judgment, you can fix it without too dire consequences. But then there are moments in history, and we are living in one of those now, where it feels like decades are happening in a matter of hours or days. Things that you took it for granted just a few days ago have completely changed. The assumptions you had have vanished. You are in a new situation. You cannot go back. The life has changed. The reality has shifted. The last week has been really illuminating in regards to moral standing of people, companies, organizations, governments, pretty much everyone's perspective and actions speak for themselves. If you ignore the words and you look the actual things, the actions, what are happening, they speak volumes. Situational awareness is something that you have to keep in mind. Last week, there were companies who reacted quickly, who started to be in a proactive mode where they realize that they cannot keep on doing what they've been doing before. They have to start to do things differently. They have to react to the circumstances, start to offer help, adjust, and communicate. And even in some situations and occasions, move their personnel from the harm's way. And then there are these other companies who keep on working like nothing has happened. They're sending out these cheerful tweets, social media messages, and it seems like that either they are pretending that nothing has really happened, or they haven't just realized yet. It's easy to pretend or deny the fact that something has changed fundamentally. But if you are one of those who are sending murky tweets and light jokes, or just going about your business and explaining and telling how good you are, or what are the latest deals or the offerings, while other companies are sending help and being part of the society who has shifted to a different level of emergency and needs. If you compare your social feed where somebody is selling ice cream and another one is asking for help because they are in harm's way. And then there's the third item where a person, organization, or nation is actually doing something which is beneficial, helpful for the situation. These are the actions which speak volumes and will be remembered later on. All this is about situational awareness. You have to always be conscious what's happening around you. And if you're a bit off guard, that's okay. You cannot be 360 looking what's happening, and you cannot predict always everything. But when you realize that things have changed, it takes a bit of gut. It takes a bit of bravery to drop everything, analyze the situation, and start acting. In the past week, there are a lot of examples where some of the nations, for example, have taken proactive initiatives. Individuals have gone above and beyond to start helping other people without thinking, how does it look? Without planning too much, without waiting for anyone to do it first. These are the real leaders. These are the people, these are the organizations, these are the parts of the society. Who are the real leaders? Who are the ones that we will remember in the future? Which side of the history, which side of the moral standing is your company? And where are you personally? What have you done in the past week?